legit have my morning voice on. So welcome back to my channel. I just woke up and was like, let's do this because I have an early morning and I want to take you guys on a what I eat in a day. I hope you guys are enjoying Wellness Month. I'm so happy you're here. I'm gonna share as much as I can in my day of what I eat, really realistically what I eat, and give tips along the way that has helped me along my journey and I still use now. I just made some hot water with lemon because it's getting freezing here, and I remember I used to do this a long time ago instead of just drinking just water, but this is super good for our digestive system, our skin, with the lemon and hot water. Also too, when I come to have my morning routine, I meditate, and sometimes I make my coffee too early and I set it down and then it's like cold by the time I'm done. So I feel like this, I'm like sipping on it and I don't care if this gets a little bit on the like lukewarm side. So you guys are probably like, where is she? Because I'm not in my usual house. So if you guys have been following along on Instagram, I actually moved into season 2 of Honey House, which if you don't know what Honey House is, it's a house that JT and his partner came together during quarantine so that we could quarantine together with other creators and friends. So it's all couples who live in the house, and we really just create content that bring people laughter and love and feel good. It's really content for adults and kids and families. So they did season 1 and it went awesome. So we actually are doing a season 2. So we all quarantined together in this house and everyone had to get tested, all the above, and we stayed super safe all together hanging out. But we're in the house, so this isn't my usual home, but we're still in Los Angeles, which is kind of really cool. So I have like friends staying at our house to use it and all the above. But I do have to go back there to our house today because I have some packages and things that I have to grab over there. So I'm pretty much just gonna work over there for the day. And that's the nice part, is I can just like go back to the house. The bad part is I keep bringing things back. But you guys, I'm so excited to do a what I eat in a day. It's one of the videos that I research a lot, and JT always makes fun of me like, why do you like to see what people eat? And I'm like, I don't know, it's just interesting to me. Like, I like to see different recipes. I like to see what people like. I like to see what people eat. It's just very interesting to me. So I don't know if you guys feel the same, but cheers to what I eat in a day. So I'm gonna drink this hot water with lemon, see how I like it. Again, I don't know if this is gonna be a thing. This is day 1. I also was going to do celery juice. I got a juicer, you guys. I've used it once. I've used it once, which someone told me this would happen. Like, it is time consuming, so you have to be dedicated. And the hard part about celery juice is you're supposed to have it on an empty stomach. And so right in the morning, I'm not really in the mood to start juicing. So that's something that I've seen is difficult, is like maybe I'd want to juice in the afternoon or at lunch, but to juice right when I wake up, I'm like this right now. I'm like one eye open. So we'll see. I'm really gonna try to keep using it because I did buy it. I want to commit to it or else I'm gonna have to sell it. So cheers, my loves. All right, I'm gonna meditate, do my morning routine, and then grab a coffee and get out of here. All right, I just got done with a workout. I did a full body and some abs today. Felt amazing, but I did not eat breakfast this morning because I worked out earlier. So for me, if I work out on the earlier side, I won't have breakfast besides my coffee. And then after I work out, then I'm super hungry, which I am right now. I am starving, which is honestly kind of a good feeling. It feels good to like move your body and then be really, really hungry and want to fuel it. But if I decided I'm gonna work out around 9 or a little bit later, I would usually have a small breakfast and then usually have like a protein smoothie after. But today is a little bit different, so taking you guys along for the ride. Let's do it. to come upstairs and eat on my floor because I swear to you guys, every time I film, my gardener comes and I don't know why. Maybe I guess I film a lot on the same days, but I gotta switch the days obviously because I can't hear down there. So I literally am like on the floor up here because this is where I found the spot. So I have my eggs and I put some dairy-free cheese in there. And then I put my vegan Nutella with some bananas. I've never tried this bread that I showed you guys, so you'll get to see if it's good or not. I usually do like Ezekiel or something like that, but I'm really trying to stay away from any gluten. I found this like actual gluten-free bread. I know it's very hard to find, so I think I need to keep hunting, but this was like quick in the store and I just like grabbed it. So I'm gonna try that, but let's take a little nibble. So good. I think eggs is one of my favorite foods, and that might be really weird, but it really is. The bread actually isn't bad at all. It's hard because the vegan Nutella is really taking over the taste, so I hope that it is really tasty, but it tastes good together. But what I really am smelling is they didn't have any vanilla extract at the store, so I had to do almond extract. And when I opened that bottle, I was like, whoa, that's an interesting scent. And I can really taste it in here. So definitely don't do almond extract. They didn't have any vanilla, but just stick to vanilla. Overall, so good. Also, loves, I wanted to mention while I was eating this toast, you don't have to go gluten-free. Everything that I'm doing 100% doesn't have to be what you should be doing. It's really based on your body and what's going on with you. So for me right now, my hormonal doctor does not want me eating any gluten. I usually am really good with it, but I didn't realize some things still had gluten in it. So I am being stricter with it. So that hence why I got gluten-free bread. But if you didn't have a gluten allergy or no one told you, then you don't need to go gluten-free. It's really based on you. If you always want to try something, I think that's great, and to see if you have a difference. But if you were like, I feel like I don't need to, then by all means. But for me, my hormones, I'm trying to get them balanced out. So I can't have any gluten, and then I already don't have any dairy, so I can't have dairy. So just see what works for you if you want to try something out, but cheers to no gluten. All right, I just got dressed. Whenever I wear this, you guys are always like, did you go to Michigan State? And I'm always like, no. I am that girl who legit is wearing this sweatshirt because I thought it was cool. I said it. I thought it was cool, you guys. So this is actually a vintage hoodie from Elwood. I just really liked it, and I liked the colors of it. I liked the Nike thing on it, so I got it. But go blue for everyone who did go to Michigan. I love that whenever I wear it. People are like, you went to Michigan, and I'm like, gosh dang it, I am one of those people. So anyway, you guys, obviously I got ready for my day and I've been working. Now I'm ready for some lunch. I kind of was just super caught up in my stuff today that I didn't need another snack after breakfast. And I've just been drinking lots of water, which tip, you guys, if you know, right now it's fall, drink lots of water, because usually when it's really hot out, we drink more water. But now that it's getting colder, I find myself not drinking as much water. So make sure you continue to stay hydrated. I also lost my giant water bottle, so I stole JT's, and oh my gosh, that thing is just truly a lifesaver, because when I didn't have it, I saw that I was so dehydrated. So truly get a water bottle with a straw. I'll link mine below, the one that I use. It's just off of Amazon, but really you could have whatever. So lunchtime. This is the time where usually I'm kind of in the middle of things. I imagine you guys are too. Lunch is like kind of a meal where you're like, ooh, this is kind of when I want to maybe eat unhealthier. At least for me, it's kind of like I want to quick and go. So I'm gonna try and make something that's super nutritious, but also really quick, and kind of just throwing what I have together. Also, guys, I know that cooking and food, all this part of it can kind of be hard to make it such a priority because it is such a task. But I'm telling you, if you go the food service route, if you start making food yourself and figure it out, make it a priority, and I promise it'll get easier over time, because when you're consistent with it, you start to feel so good that you truly, I believe, I don't want to go back to maybe not eating as well. So keep that in mind. It is a process, but if you make it a priority, I do think you'll find the time for it. So let's do it. I'm done chatting. Okay, now is my time where I have to figure out what I want to eat. So I know I'm just gonna make some type of bowl. I think bowls are kind of the easiest thing to do. And right now is just figuring out my protein. I'm either gonna do tuna or I'm gonna do chickpeas in the oven, but I think I'm gonna make tuna today. So let's get into it. We'll make it quick. Here we go. All right, so we're going with something super easy. I went with tuna, so I'm just gonna make some tuna with some vegan mayo. I'll just do like a tablespoon of this. Anything from Primal Kitchen, you guys, you can get on like Thrive Market or any natural food store. They have the cleanest, and when I say cleanest, that means pure, really good ingredients from Primal Kitchen. They have tons of different sauces, so love them. I'll use salt and pepper. I'm gonna add some celery, and then I'm gonna put cucumber on the side, and then I'm gonna make a mixed salad with my own dressing. So kind of a lot of greens today. I'm feeling like something light, so yeah. So here I'm making my own dressing. I don't have the exact measurements because I kind of just put it all together and then do it by how I like the taste. So I'll list the ingredients and you can play around with how much you want of each ingredient. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I really like to sit on the floor. It's so weird. JT's always like, I don't get it, because he'll watch movies up here and I'll literally sit on the floor. But anyway, I have my lunch that I showed you guys. Super simple. I mean, I literally went with tuna, greens, calling it a day. I feel like I just pick and choose if I feel like cooking something bigger. Honestly, I'm excited to do what I eat in a week. I mean, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because I know I need to film a lot, but I think you guys will also be able to see on the days, like throughout the week, lunch is a time where JT and I will sometimes order in because we're too busy and I didn't meal prep or, you know, real reality. That'll be really cool since it is lunch and I wanted to make something really fast. This was just super easy, but also really yummy. But I wanted to also chat real quick about simple things that helped me in the beginning of my healthy lifestyle journey. Coming from a household who did cook homemade meals and tried to stay on the healthier side. Again, I was raised in a super balanced house, so it wasn't too strict or anything, which I'm very grateful for. Now being on my own, I wasn't a chef at home by any means before, so I had to play around with different recipes and figure out what I liked. And I did a lot of what you guys are doing, I imagine, is like watching people what they make and seeing what I can do. Also taking a lot of recipes off of Instagram. And one thing I realized is I would take recipes that were very, not advanced, but maybe they had way too many ingredients. And for me, it's just too overwhelming to have 20 different seasonings. So I definitely pay attention to the recipes that have minimal amount of ingredients, especially in the beginning. I still do that to this day. Like, I'll remove things if there's too much. You guys get to play with that. Another thing is sauces. I remember in the beginning that I made sure that when I went to restaurants, I got my sauces on the side. And why I say that is because a lot of the time, hidden ingredients that maybe aren't the best are in sauces, and also there's a lot of sauce on the meal. For if I went to like a sushi place and wanted a teriyaki bowl, for instance, I would get the teriyaki sauce on the side. Again, I don't do that as much anymore because now I make a lot of my own sauces, but in the beginning I would truly get a lot of the sauces on the side, or I would ask a restaurant a lot what is in the sauce, and then can they put it on the side. You just don't know, there's so much in sauces that you'd be so surprised about. So that was like a key thing I tried to pay attention to, and not like I'm into calorie count at all, but a lot of the times sauces have a lot of calories in it. So again, just something to try out if you wanted to try to put it on the side. And then now I make a lot of my own sauces. Also Primal Kitchen, the mayonnaise brand I showed you guys, that one has incredible sauces, super clean. And what you guys can also do is look at the sauce ingredients on those and then just make it at home, you know, so you don't have to buy it out. But again, that takes time. So those are my tips. And then my last tip, because I'm just going for it, is, and you guys let me know if these are helpful. I'm really just trying to take you back to my days of like first starting out. It would be buy a lot of the same thing. So for me, it would be like, I'm probably gonna have the same vegetables for lunch and dinner. So say I wanted zucchini in a meal, I would make zucchini in lunch as well, instead of being like, let's have asparagus. I feel like it worked really well when I was just meal prepping. Okay, for lunch, I'll just make a lot of zucchini and then I'll have that zucchini for dinner as well. Instead of when you're at the grocery store and you're buying 20 different vegetables, for me, I just needed that simplicity and like that grab and go. And I just focused on like eating whole foods, having a good protein, having vegetables, having good fats, and starting there. Then I think you can spice it up and try so many different recipes, but just try to start slow, my loves. All right, I'm gonna eat my lunch and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, friends, I'm about to go back to the honey house and I know that I need a snack because when I get back to the honey house, we have to do some filming for TikTok, things like that. So I'm not gonna eat dinner for a little bit. So dinner will be over there. I think I'm gonna make some protein balls usually, and I'm making protein balls because I know I'm gonna be really nice and give them out to probably just JT when we get to the house. And if anyone else wants some. And then also I think these are such a hit with you guys as well. So I wanna make them, but I'm gonna make them pumpkin style, which I've never done. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do them right now. But usually you guys, this would be something that I would meal prep 100%. I'm not amazing with meal prep. I do my absolute best, but snacks would be one of my biggest things to meal prep because I feel like when you are hungry like I am right now, to have something that you can grab that is better than like a bag of chips is super great. So having these balls just in the fridge and being able to like pop two, feel really good is one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna make them. Here we go. Let's see if this pumpkin is a good thing. All right, so I just got home. My room's a mess. I don't really feel like cooking, but you guys, I'm gonna do it. I feel like JT even just came up to me. He's like, do you wanna order in? And it always sounds good to order in, but I know for me, I'm like, it's a Monday. There's gonna be days that are busier where I do need to order in, so I like to save my non-cooking days for those days. I just bought groceries, so this is where I really have to push through and be like, Samantha, cook your food. So just know it's not like I always wanna cook. Sometimes I just want to take a seat and not cook at all and just order in, but you guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna make my chili. I feel like I post it all the time because it's so easy. So that's one thing, is a night where you're like, I really don't feel like cooking. Having something that's so easy like this, the chili is literally a one-stop shop. That means like everything just goes into one pot, super easy. You just like pour stuff in. So finding dishes that are like that are going to save your life, and I'm so serious. So it's not like 20 other things happening. I'm gonna make that, and then everyone's like working downstairs, so I will film it, but like probably won't chat all the way through it just because I want to respect everyone's privacy. Here we go.
Give me the camera.
No, I look so good right now.
The people want to see me.
No, they don't.
Come on.
No,
Come
I
here.
said you should
Get
say
over
hi.
here. Hey guys. Hey. Come here. Okay. They just give me a second. They wanted to talk to me for a sec.
Let's chat together.
Okay, I'm right here. It's been too long since you've seen me. I'm sorry that I haven't been around.
Okay,
I've
they
been
don't
busy.
miss you that much, babe. JT wears face masks too. He's just not wearing one right now, but
They're great.
They're great. I'm wearing a Sonia Dakar volcano mask.
Maybe they want to hear about me and how I'm doing.
Oh my gosh. I literally said to him, like, because I've been gone all day, I was like, you should come say hi. And I think he thought that
Spider.
that meant that he needs to be serious.
Big spider.
Oh no.
Should I just leave him?
No.
I think I should leave him.
No.
It's rude.
You need to get rid of him
He's
now.
not harming anyone.
I'm so serious. Very wellness month for me. Face mask before bed, and then gonna have some chocolate. I grabbed these skinny dipped almonds. I just recently tried this brand, and I feel like I'm a little late to the game because they've been around for a while, but very good. I do really like them. So let's see how many. 16 almonds. I could definitely eat 16 almonds. And then JT, oh my gosh. I asked JT to bring me a protein ball up because your girl's still hungry. He literally brought them up with no napkin. Just
Baby, we're clean people.
oh my gosh, I can't. I hope you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day. It was very simple and easy because I had such a busy day, a Monday especially, so I feel like I just made some super simple, easy recipes. So let me know if you guys like this video. Also, I am gonna be doing a what I eat in a week, which will be really great. So as always, you can list some recipes that you guys wanna see in that. I feel like that's gonna be a pretty raw and real week. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Wellness Month and tagging along, keeping up with the workouts. I love to hear it, so make sure you share, and I'll see you guys next video.